Now let's focus in on how to create a custom railing profile for the railing that we're working with in this stair here. Let's go ahead and select the stair initially and its railing. Head over to the railing handrail pipe in the Properties palette. Click Edit Type, and you'll notice you have Rail Structure Non-Continuous as one of the parameters. If I click Edit, I can see the makeup of it in the Edit Rails window. If I click Preview, it'll open up a preview window and we can see what this looks like. Let's go ahead and look at it from a flat-on view like this. What we want to understand is that within this window, there are several railings already set up for us, 1 through 5. Each one has a particular profile called Circular Handrail 1 inch. They all have a specific height from the very bottom of the object itself. So for example, I can go in here and I can change this to say rectangular handrail 2 inch by 2 inch. Hit apply and you'll notice how it adjusts here. So let's go through the process of customizing this the way we want and making some tweaks and adjustments to, say, the profile for each one of them. I'll cancel this, and now again create a new family using the profile Revit family template file. Head over to the big blue R application menu, new family. Again, look for a profile for a railing. So we'll scroll down, look under profiles. We have profile hosted, mullion, rail. There we go. Let's select this and click open. You'll get the rail center line and the top rail. Again, you have a reference plane. You have a second reference plane, and both are defined origins, which means this is the insertion point. So let's zoom in here. Use the Create tab of the ribbon, Detail panel, and the Line command. Let's do something simple for now. Let's use the Line command and draw one out at 2 inches. We'll come up and we'll do a arc. Like so. And we'll save this as a family. And we'll call it Custom Rail Profile 1. And we'll click Save. Again, let's click Load into Project and put it inside our Custom Stair Revit project. Now that it's loaded in there, let's go ahead back to the 3D view and let's go ahead and select our railing again. Go to the Type Properties, go back to Edit under Rail Structure, and see if we can go in here and look for the one that we have now. We do, Custom Rail Profile 1. Let's go ahead and apply. Again, heading to a flat-on view, and now you can see it's adjusting the particular one that we're working with. So if I need to, I can actually go in and delete the ones that I don't need. So let's just delete all of them, hit apply, and they'll all go away. We'll click Insert and use the new one that we want. Hit apply, and if you look very carefully, it's on the ground because we haven't specified a height or an offset. If I specify a height, say 1 foot, and hit apply, it moves up by 1 foot. If I change this offset to say 1 inch, it's going to go to the right 1 inch. If I make this a -1 inch, it's going to move it to the other side. Let's leave it for 0 for now. Hit apply and hit OK. You'll see what it looks like. We'll hit OK, and at finishing the command, you'll see you have a custom profile being used for this lower horizontal railing. Now, as for the top one, if we can tab into the top rail, left click it to select it, and you'll notice there is a pin feature here. What's happening is that the railing system family has that as a separate object that you have to treat and adjust independent. So I'll click this little pin icon and it will unpin the object, and now you'll see in the properties palette under the type selector it's using a specific type called top rail type circular 1.5 inches. If I click edit type for the properties, you'll see it has a profile that's being used in here. If we need to, we can change it to the one that we worked with earlier, and now you can see it's being used in that fashion. So this is how you create a custom profile for use within a railing for the purposes of a stair. Now lastly, even though this railing is hosted by this stair, the railing itself is its own system family. So you can just use the railing command like so. And if you want to, you can also have the preview icon turned on right here in the contextual tab of the ribbon. And depending on the graphics card that you're working with, you may or may not be able to see that three-dimensional preview. My laptop unfortunately has a graphics card that's not compatible with Revit 2016, so I can't see this preview. But if you're using a Quadro card or an ATI FireGL card, you should be okay. I'll hit the green check mark to finish the creation of this stair railing, and it's just an independent railing independent of this stair. If I need to, I can go into that object and go to edit type properties and also get into here and insert a custom profile that we want. And let's move this up to say 2 feet 6 inches and preview so we can get an idea. Now that we finished it, you can see we're starting to use our custom profile, which is a half circle, for that particular horizontal railing. And this is how you create a custom profile for use in a custom stair railing.